Hey, this is Margaret Lynch, author of Tapping into Wealth. Are you ready to make the quantum leap from debt to real wealth? I don't just mean real wealth for the next year. I mean for the rest of your life. Well, that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Now, chapter 7, dealing with debt, got pretty intense, right? And so I hope you can see how clearing away the energy and also the record player in our head about what it means about us when we have manifested debt and we've created debt, when we clear that away, we just take a huge leap up in our energy. But if we really want to change things and start creating wealth for the rest of our life, we have to actually stretch and grow and become a better money manager, a wealth creating, empowered money manager. So I'm going to give you a little exercise and some tapping on how to make that happen faster. Because what's the first thing that happens when someone says, you should learn how to be a better money manager? Here, I have all these great books. Here's Susie Orman. Here's David Bach. Here's a stack of books that you can find in the bookstore on how to be a better money manager. What's the first thing that happens? We feel resistance. It's like, la, 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 la. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to do it. It's boring. It's yucky. It's going to take too much time. I don't have time for that. All the resistance in the world comes up, and it really doesn't serve us taking the action that we need to really start to create a new wealth reality. And that is so what I want for you. So I'm going to show you how to use tapping to clear away real resistance when it comes up. And you can use this for becoming a better money manager or anything that you have resistance about that you really do want to get going. Okay, so I want you to imagine that some very practical, well-meaning person, probably someone who manages their money perfectly, walks up to you and gives you a book or gives you a resource or gives you a business card of a financial planner. Here, you could use this. You need to learn. And I just want you to feel what's happening in you. Feel the resistance that comes up. And the best way to deal with real resistance is to voice it very, very honestly. And then we often get to a point where we are ready to shift. Okay, so this is how it looks. Tune into how you feel and see how much my words fit as you tap along with me. So starting on the eyebrow point. No, thank you. I don't really want to do it. Becoming a better money manager? It sounds boring. It sounds hard. I don't have time. I just don't want to do it. I don't want the advice. I don't want the pressure. I just don't want to do it. And I feel resistance. I feel refusal. You can't make me. I refuse to do it. As a matter of fact, I'm quite sure it's going to be boring and hard and tiring, and it's scary. I don't want to do it. Okay, and take a nice deep breath. Now, often that will make the resistance really start to come down. And the question that you want to ask yourself right now in the present moment is, do I or do I not want to have wealth, create wealth for the rest of my life? If the answer is yes, and you are not that person today, you need to be willing to grow yourself into that person. So let's try some tapping to see if you're open to that. I do love the idea of the upside, the benefits, the payoff of being a better money manager. Maybe $1 million money manager. The confidence of being an empowered money manager. I really would like that upside. So I'm honoring my resistance, all the stress in my body, all the beliefs coming up, and my rebellious nature. Totally honoring it. And I'm going to be open to learning something new. And I am open to it being easy. Why not let it be easy? So I'm open to the right resource arriving for me that will be easy and bring me the benefits, the upside of being an empowered money manager, creating wealth for the rest of my life. That's a good upside. Okay, and take a nice deep breath and just feel your resistance. Imagine someone handing you a resource and just feel the difference. Often there's a much more open space to be willing to check it out, or at least ask for a resource that would serve you better. Because truly, the action that you take in your money on a daily basis is where the rubber hits the road, and you start creating a wealthy life of meaning and impact. This is Margaret Lynch, and I'll see you on the next video. Think of all the things you can do as a rich old lady. You can give to animal shelters. You can become an animal shelter. You can have 700 cats. Set your intention. I want to be a rich old lady.